broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45.
Hello, friends. Pinella Brothers, 1701 Hamilton Street, provided funding for this program. Great food and drink, Pinella Brothers.
The Cedars is a great restaurant with outstanding Mediterranean food. The Cedars takeout menu is second to none, featuring pizza, stromboli, hoagies, their famous lamb on the rod, and so much more. So when you're hungry and you want that Newcastle taste, make it Cedars. Now it's in Newcastle, 827 Addis Street on the east side, and call Cedars 724-658-9260. If you want to score big, then get over to Shenango Auto Mall. George Fiacco, General Sales Manager, and his experienced staff will be glad to talk to you about all the amazing used car deals from their huge inventory. Lifetime powertrain warranties, extended warranties, and guaranteed credit approval. They have a body shop and full detail shop. It's not your normal used car lot. They also buy cars, trucks, and SUVs. Shenango Auto Mall is located at 2515 Elwood Road in Shenango Township. Call 724-698-7304.
Wow, yes, it's fun to go to the Y, and now with great affordable rates, it's more swimming, more exercise, more family time. The YMCA in downtown Newcastle, or the Y Zone on Eleanor Drive in Shannon Township, welcomes you to a variety of programs, exercise, and fun events.
This program, furnished by a grant from Keystone Specialty, Newcastle's party store on Mill Street in Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. It's a hockey night in Newcastle, and tonight the Chiefs in the gold uniforms taking on Cedars, which I just had Cedars to eat minutes ago. Talk about being on the run. We gave you an update on the weather and the down power lines. We're ready for some hockey here at Hess, and Cedars with control. Crosses the blue line and shot down into the zone. And yes, Chiefs come up with it. Chiefs skating relatively fast. It goes into the corner. Now dug into the corner and behind the net and back into the corner again. And we're going to shorten up our stick here. Back out to the right side now behind the cage. Up to the blue line, able to hold it in, the Chiefs. Cedars in the black if you just joined us. At the blue line. Shot wide left. And it goes back behind the net. Now comes out to the wing who knocks it into the corner, and there goes Cedars on the break. Off the wall and up, and the Chiefs control. Down ice we go. Shot into the corner, and line change for the Chiefs as Cedars takes control of the puck. Turned over right on the doorstep, and Nothing doing. And back down. Shoop covers it up, and they'll be facing off to the left of the goalie. And we'll walk down and get you some off into the corner. And now held in at the blue line, shot hard and high. And that was right in front of you as DJ put it in, and Shoop said no. And they'll have to reset. It goes in behind the goal and sails to the other side. Back behind the net. And whistle stops play at the 16-minute mark. And didn't get the call from the official. Tripping, 2-minute tripping. Face off to Shoop's right, and Cedars in the power play. Held in at the blue line, down deep. It's blocked by Shoop. Almost looked like it was going to be a Latina leaner there as puck deflected sideways. Now back on the ice and up to the blue line. Cedars holds it in. Oh, and going to be a 2-minute for Cedars. Both teams will be at even strength as puck drops at the blue line inside and taken control by Cedars. Cedars has spent a lot of time in the Chiefs' end, and right now, here we go, down ice. Shot wide right. And up against the boards, and now down and behind. Cedars able to hold it in, and stolen by the Chiefs. Fired, and that was fired right on target and held in. Now, Chiefs have 1:20 and 2 minutes roughly for Cedars. Cedars goes down ice on the doorstep, and off the borings goes the net. Nothing called. I guess it's readjusted. Has the puck right up against you. We're bringing you up close. See if they do that on regular TV. Smacked and covered up by Cedars. 1:30 for Cedars, 30 seconds for the Chiefs. Roughly, it'll be a minute power play for the Chiefs when everybody gets back on the ice. Shot on the doorstep, held in by the Chiefs. And nothing doing on the doorstep and controlled by the Chiefs as they rush back and take it away. Cross the blue line and deep into the corner they go. Set up on the doorstep and pass not being able to be put in the middle as Cedars gets back to play defense. Shot right on goal and up into the net. And they'll be facing off right to the right of the goal, to the left of our camera position. Deep into the corner, and that was a grounder as it got right past the blue line. Down ice go the Chiefs. On the doorstep, the Avon lady was calling, but nobody home. Unable to control the puck, and now back into the Chiefs' end. Here come the Chiefs as they set up. Line change for Cedars. And down in close, set up on the doorstep, nothing, and back out of the net, back out of the zone it goes again. Chiefs will set up off the boards and coming up and across the blue line. Back on the doorstep, fired him back behind the net. Back out the right side, shot on goal, nothing doing. And taken over at mid-ice and stolen by the Chiefs. Right now, this has been a game of streaks. And in it goes. It was a Latina leaner as it went from one side, hit the stick up on end and right in for the Chiefs. And definitely a Latina leaner, as that puck was not flat on the ice but was on end. Now into the zone and stolen by the Chiefs, and now taken back by Cedars. And right up against our end and put on the doorstep. Now the break for the Chiefs, wide and to the left. Held in by the Chiefs and sent back into the middle. Tied up, and there's a lot of Charleston going on in there as everybody was dancing and the punk was in the middle. Looked like the Mexican hat dance, folks. Now off the wall, held in by, yes, it's the Chiefs, and back behind the zone it goes, or net. And out of that end, here comes Cedars, cross into the Chiefs zone and down into the right-hand side. Back out in front and off the wall and out of the zone. Cedars will have to set. Puck stays at center ice and crosses into the blue line. Back behind and stolen by Cedars as Cedars tries to run it down. Set right wing, shot, blocked by Shoot. Second shot goes wide left. Back behind the ice, behind the net, and battled at the boards. Kicked out, and Chiefs come up with it. Battled by Cedars. On the doorstep, couldn't pull the trigger, and nothing doing. As the net comes off the boards. And they'll face off to Shoop's right, our camera left, at the 8:40 mark. Cedars holds it in, and now out of the zone it goes. Here, gloved by Cedars as the Chiefs were on a break, and it was a dangerous spot for Cedars. Face-off controlled by the Chiefs, held in by the Chiefs. Now back behind the net, set up on the doorstep, and battled for on the boards. It gets out of the zone and now chased down by the Chiefs. Down the other end and out all the way, unable to pull the trigger. Back out front and deflected, and the Chiefs control. It goes out to center ice, and Chiefs cross the blue line. As they go down deep inside, controlled by the Chiefs, and they'll have to reset. Crossing the blue line, shot blocked, and battled for behind the net. Back out to the blue line, Chiefs will reset again. Cedars with a steal. Aaron pass by the Chiefs, covered up by Shoot, and face-off will be to the left of the net. Face-off to the left, able to be held in and blocked by the Chiefs. Goes down deep into the right end. Goalie's out of the net. A ways. And puck bouncing off the wall and controlled by the Chiefs. Chiefs get it to the center, unable to pull the trigger as clear shot was high and to the right. .550 left in the first period, 1-0 Chiefs. And here comes Cedars back down ice. It's centered, blocked, and that was infield fly roll as it popped right up in front of the net. Covered up by Shoop, and they'll be facing off to the left of the net. Check that to the right of Shoop and to the left of our camera angle at the 5-minute mark. Really fast first period. Controlled out front, and here come the Chiefs. Down into the corner, tried to center it, couldn't, and back, and the Chiefs gained control. Chiefs crossed the line, covered up right there by the Cedars goalie at 4:30. Face-off will be to the left of the goal, to the right of our camera angle, and we're at the 4:15 mark. Latina Leaner goes back behind the net and battled for deep in the left corner. Held in by the Chiefs, centered and stopped. Face-off coming to the right of the goalie, left of our camera angle, and we're at the 3:35 mark. Face-off, and it gets out of the zone, and that's what I call Latina Leaner, when it's rolling on the side just like that, and right across the blue line the Chiefs go as if nothing happened. Now, it'll be interesting right now with how well the Chiefs have played if Cedars gets a score. Icing called at the 3-minute mark. And face-off will be to the left of the goal. Both teams at full strength. Off the wall, and that really was off the wall because it went deep into the zone, and the Chiefs able to come up with it and able to hold it in back behind the cage and to the left side. Now back out to the blue line, and at the 2-minute mark, Chiefs will try to set up. Across the blue line, stolen by Cedars, and line change comes at 2 minutes for the Chiefs. Back off the wall, and now cross and centered, and nobody home as couldn't control the puck. Cedars heads down. Puck deep into the right end, back behind the cage, and Chiefs control, keep it against the boards, and hustling down, and shot goes wide left, and Chiefs control for one more time. At 1:15, dances and prances right in front of it, but nothing doing. And we're at the 1-minute mark. Chiefs able to hold it in and back off the boards and around back of the net. Round back of the net and off to the side. We're on the 52nd variety of time left in the first period with the Chiefs winning 1-0. Back behind the net and nothing doing as Cedars takes over with one last charge at the 42nd mark. Down ice and round back of the cage. Held in at the blue line. Shot down on the right side. Back over to the left side and can't pull the trigger. Back behind the cage, and the Chiefs hustle down and take control. 8 seconds. Shot goes wide right, and then rebound wide left. So at the end of 1, it's the Chiefs 1, Cedars nothing. We'll be right back.
What's inside? Come on in and take a look at the menu. There's many barbecue delights, ribs, chicken, and much more. Salads of every kind, sides that'll tempt your appetite. And we have eat in or take out at Big J's Hurricane Grill. Maureen and Big J say everybody is welcome.
Chuck Tanner would be proud of the restaurant that bears his name. Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, owned and operated by the Papazikas family, would love for you to be part of a Newcastle tradition. Come enjoy the great breakfast, super lunch, and second-to-none dinner choices from their Italian, Mediterranean, and American cuisine. You can relax with a wonderful atmosphere and something from the bar. If you're planning an event, ask about their banquet facility. Tanner's Restaurant is located at 2305 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-658-5900.
Germani's Jewelers in downtown Newcastle since 1947 at 39 North Mercer Street has watches, giftware, and much more. And wait, now featuring John Wynn Jewelry, 50% off. Mariana Jewelry, made in Israel. Rings, diamonds, pendants of every shape, color, and size. Troll Jewelry, Angelique bracelets. It's Germani's.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program.
Parkstown Restaurant has been serving the greater Newcastle area with quality and experience in family dining and great entertainment. Their superb menu includes sides, wings, pizza, sandwiches, Italian entrees, American entrees, soups and salads. Parkstown Restaurant located at 2800 West State Street, Newcastle. Eat in or take out. Also, call Parkstown and ask about what's on tap for entertainment. 724-656-1453. 656-1453.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
Second period action just underway. And we're 1-0 Chiefs. And right now, Cedars trying to keep it in the Chiefs' end, and that's not a possibility. As the puck goes sailing across, shot goes high and to the right, and puck pops up behind the net and held in, shot on goal, and slides to the right. Controlled by Cedars, and here comes Cedars into Chiefs ice. Held on by Shoup. And that's at 18-18. And everybody changing. Line change coming at the 18-minute mark. And face off to the left of Shoup and the Chiefs. To the right of our camera angle, held in by Cedars, deep into the corner. And back out front on the doorstep, but there's no one home for the Avon lady. Comes back, Shoup knocks it away, and it appeared as he knocked it away, it flipped up and got behind him, and that ties the score at 1. Score tied at 1, and right away the Chiefs go back to work as shot on goal is blocked by Cedars. Face-off will be to the left of the goal. Back deep into the corner and back out front. Here comes Cedars as they work their way down and nothing doing. I believe offsides was called. And face-off right downtown. Back out and at center ice. Stolen by the Chiefs as the Chiefs try to work it inside, but they're glided off to the right. Back out front and controlled by the Chiefs. Chiefs come back, cross center ice, and down behind the goal. Shot, battle for, nothing doing. Held in at the blue line. And I mean just at the blue line, as it was right here. That one not able to be held in, and the Chiefs will have to reset. And so they do, and stolen by Cedars. And couldn't touch it there, folks. It would have been offsides. Now held in. And back out to center ice. Chiefs cross the blue line. Puck goes down into the right side. Up and out of the zone. Chiefs skating hard in a 1-1 tie in the second period. Puck round back of the ice. Now shot back at center. Taken by Cedars, blocked by Shoot. Face-off goes high end to the left of the goal and back down in front of the Cedars goalie. Battle to the left of the cage and back behind the net. Caught up in the net and then fired back off the wall. Controlled by Cedars, stolen by the Chiefs, and across the blue line it gets deflected. Defenseman for the Chiefs try to keep it back in, but puck sails over the blue line. We're in a 1-1 tie if you're just joining us at the 13:20 mark as the Chiefs take on Cedars. And Eddie, if you're listening, supper was good on the run. And you're tied 1-1. Can't beat that. Face-off goes to the left of the goal and now out of the zones. They'll have to reset, and that they'll do as the goalie pulls it back behind. Now the goalie's down, and that was a golden opportunity for the Chiefs as the goalie was down behind the net. And Chiefs unable to get control of the puck. It was a wide open goal. Kind of looked like the Atlantic Ocean with no water. Here come the Chiefs crossing the blue line and to the right side. Set up on the doorstep and just outside, and Cedars on the break. They try to center it, but just out of the reach. And now it goes off the wall. Back out front and down the right side. Blocked by Cedars, and nobody there to pull the trigger as it sails over the blue line. Shot back into the zone, controlled by Cedars, and then shot back deep behind the net. Gets back out, and Cedars will try to hold it. They'll set up as the Chiefs are in a line change. 11:30 on the clock as it continues to move, and game very fast-paced. Chiefs pull the trigger right in center net and stopped by the goalie. Now, this is going to be a face-off, and they're going to go to the goalie's left, to the right of our camera angle, We're at 1-1 at the 11-minute mark in the second period. Face-off goes to the right and back behind the goal. And that was a sleeper because then that almost cost the Chiefs as the puck went right up the side and the Chief guy didn't even see it or didn't deflect it or anything. It went unmolested. Now at 10:30, puck fired out and controlled by the Chiefs. Chiefs get it in back behind the net and comes out to the left side. Chiefs will try to set up and stolen by a group from the Cedars and blocked by Shoot. There were more people standing right there for Cedars. It looked like happy hour on a Friday. Line change both ways at the 9:40 mark, and face-off will come to the right of the goal. Trigger pulled and nothing doing. Cedars controls. Chiefs have been skating really fast, and this is going to be in close and slides to the right. Nothing happening there as we go back out to center ice. 1-1 at 9:15 and taken by the Chiefs. Down in and behind the goal, Cedars with the steal. And up they come, left side, tries to center it. A Latino leaner goes across the doorstep, and it goes back to the left side. Puck behind the net, and Chiefs come up with it. And it did get in, folks. That puck had eyes as it inched its way across the line, and sometimes that happens, and there's nothing you can do. And when I talk about the Latino leaner, it's on the side. Sometimes those people lose sight of where it is, and there's nothing you can do. 2-0 Chiefs. Chiefs got it on the left side, and they're on the attack again. Chiefs get it up on the doorstep, unable to pull the trigger, and it goes over to Cedars. Cedars down ice. And they get it right on the doorstep, blocked by Shoop, and blocked by Shoop again. Out to center ice, and they'll have to reset. We'd like to thank Crane Room for their sponsorship of NCTV45 Hockey and Cedars. A lot of great people, Tuscany Square, all making this possible. And now the Chiefs come back with the puck at the 7-minute mark. Cross the line, wind up, deflected across the ice. And that deflected high as I didn't think you could see it. And blocked by Shoop, and it was really open to the left side of the cage. Back out front and round back of the net, and crossing right in front of Shoop was a Chiefs defenseman, and that was dangerous. Deflected as it went high and to the right of the goal, and unable to hold it in, the Chiefs. 6:10, they chase it down and back inside the net. There is going to be a penalty there as we got tripping. Interference called, and I believe that'll be a 2-minute. In the penalty box goes Cedars. Chiefs on the power play. It's a 2-minute. Check that, 3-minute. Back on the right side. Chiefs taking their time. Aiken goes across to the left side, pulls it back, and tries to center it. Shot down to shoot, who gets it up ice. And Cedars whacks it out of the zone again at the 5-minute mark. And line change for Cedars. 2:23 left on the power play, and shorthanded, here comes Cedars. And that, they're looking for a call there as it goes right side. Here comes the Chiefs on the power play. Back popped up across the ice and nothing to do. Minute 39 left on the power play for the Chiefs. Put right on the doorstep and nobody home there. Doorbell was ringing and the Cedars with the steal. Cedars hustling up ice and centered, blocked by Shue, and 1:11 in the power play, and here come the Chiefs. Back behind the net, fired out, and 57 seconds left for the Chiefs in the power play. Stolen by Cedars again as it was shot up. I didn't want to give you whiplash at 3 minutes, but it was shot up to our side of the ice and then just ricocheted back to Cedars, put up and battled for on the doorstep. Avon lady couldn't ring the doorbell there, and back on the left side. Shot out, and there's only 17 seconds on the power play, so they'll be at even strength as the Chiefs cross the line and covered up by Cedars. Line change for both teams, and that's happening at 2:30. Face-off will be to the right of the goal, left of our camera position, and battled for and chopped at center ice. And really, as it crosses and put and covered up, and then it just bounced right back in there. That's 3-1 Chiefs as Chiefs push another one across at the 1:35 mark. And 3-1 as we cruise into the last 90 seconds. Battled for at center ice. Chiefs got insurance and puck bounces in front of the door Chiefs back on the warpath. And back centered, and was an excellent chance there for a goal. As nobody home, and they'll face off right in front of us. 40 seconds. Puck fired wide, and now back across the ice. Down deep into the corner, and nothing doing as plenty of defense there. 12 seconds on the clock as Cedars makes one more rush up ice. Unable to pull the trigger, and Chiefs take control, and they'll wind out the clock. And as we go to the third, 3-1, Chiefs with the lead. We'll see you in the third, just a few minutes away.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. Hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Ashannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Norm A. Gabriel, MSPT, invites you to Washington Center Physical Therapy. Professional physical therapist services since 1987. Call 724-654-2444. Proud sponsors of this program. Hello, folks. Angelo Parada for Ferrone Brothers. Wow, you have to try their food. Great Italian food, and on the south side on Mill Street, Ferrone Brothers for pepperoni rolls, pizza, any Italian dish that you can imagine. Okay, and a whole lot more. It's Ferrone Brothers. Stop by, they have those daily specials, and they look forward to seeing you. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Take a step back into time at Lombardo's Apothecary at 1230 South Mill Street. Will take you back in time. Take you back in time to make you feel better. They have cards, snacks, all kind of toiletries and health and beauty aids that will make you feel great. They also have prescriptions too. It's Lombardo's Apothecary. Call 724-654-8100. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365. The Pokeberry Exchange at 41 North Mercer Street has gifts galore that'll make you want to explore. Lamps, homemade lamps of every shape and color that will excite any room in your house. Wind chimes hang from the door to give that sweet sound. Sweet soaps and teas, embroidered towels, and much more. It's the Pokeberry Exchange. It's yours to explore. Melva's Deja Vu on North Street, where everything old is new again. Yes, Melva's with new, exciting fashions, shoes, and so much more. Stop by Melva's Deja Vu. She'll be welcoming you at the door. And once you step inside, the treasures you'll explore. It's Melva's Deja Vu on North Street in Newcastle.
You deserve a revitalization at Mary Turner's Day Spa and Beauty Boutique. The staff will make sure you relax and rejuvenate with their high-quality products and services. They take pride to give you a tranquil environment. Mary Turner's Day Spa at 2539 Wilmington Road in Shannock Township. Call to book a spa appointment at 724-657-5156. That's 657-5156.
Hey, we're back. And had no idea what happened there. But still 3-1, 17:27 left. And minute 38 on the power play for the Chiefs. And everybody will be taking care of a line change here as the Chiefs try to push it up ice. Thanks for watching NCTV45. And puck on the right side, left side, excuse me, and out of the zone. Chiefs being harassed, but being able to take it up ice, and they're back inside again. Puck sits on the doorstep, and the Chiefs have to hustle down and get it back inside. Now, Cedars pressing hard, 37 seconds left on the power play, and the Chiefs able to push it up. Note that the Chiefs scored their goals, not on power plays, but kind of as rushing the net. 16 minutes left in the game, 3-1 Chiefs. On the right side and fired behind the net. Battled for behind the net and out to the left side, the puck goes. And back out to center ice. Shot and stopped. Stolen by the Chiefs. And we had a zebra come in front of us. Back to the left side. And around back of the net. Battled for and held out by the blue line. Back in front, and it took a Baltimore hop and right in the net for the Chiefs. As they're dancing on the reservation tonight as the Chiefs take a 4-1 lead.
I'm here. I spend my off time here. I thought that was your son. That's true. Yeah, that's fine.
And face off right there at center ice. Controlled by the Chiefs. Chiefs rush up, two defensemen for Cedars, and back on the doorstep and fire to the right side. Chiefs able to get control and pass it back around the net. Back to the blue line, slap shot, nothing doing, as it was a Latina leaner on the side, and down ice it goes. back in front, and Cedars able to get it and take control. Back behind the ice and set up on the doorstep, nothing doing. Knocked in again, nothing doing. Fired right side and went wide right. Bounced back off the ice, and they'll be bringing it back up ice. Icing going to be the call at the 13-minute mark. And didn't want to give you a whiplash there, but it just totally unbelievable. It goes to the right side. And now back off the right side and behind the net. Back to the right side as the Chiefs hold it in, go behind the net. Try to shoot on the left side, and nothing doing there. Just a big pile up, and we're at the 12:30 mark. (4-1) Chiefs. Chiefs and Cedars getting together, and this has been a great hockey match. Score not indicative of how fast the game had taken place. We're at the 12-minute mark. Stolen and off a skate. It stays in and it goes down ice. Behind the net as Cedars have it, as we say hello to this shoot. We're all family here.
Yep.
And just enjoying. It's a hockey night in Newcastle, Lawrence County, and a windy one at that. And we're going to face off as that got in 4-2. Cedars get a goal. At the 11-minute mark, check that. Chiefs get the goal. 5-1. I think they put that on the wrong side. Covered up. Because that was at Chiefs' end of the ice. Okay, and they definitely made a mistake on that goal. There they go. They're back to correcting it. 4-2 at 10:30. Check your face. It's not dirty. On the left side and back behind the net. Cedars goalie spent time going back and forth. And now puck comes out and down ice they go. Shot and blocked by Shoot and ricocheted off to the right side. Up come the Chiefs. Shoot. And it gets in. 5-2 now. Tough night for Cedars as puck keeps finding its way into the net. And nothing you can really say. And there was a hockey blooper at center ice, and we caught it as he got a seat all by himself. 9:20, 5-2. Cedars trailing the Chiefs by 3 at the 9-minute mark. Round back of the ice and to the left side. Puck goes out and across the ice. centered by the Chiefs and shot back into the right corner. Now back behind the net. 8:40 and back down ice it goes. They're going to call icing there. And it will be to the left of the goal. Chiefs hold it in, back into the corner, centered, cross ice, and he was on the doorstep. That was, if he was able to pull the trigger and held by the Chiefs, goes back into the left side, 7:56. Shoop looking to cover up, and it gets deflected and back out of the zone, and back in goes Cedars. Not in the Chiefs end too often. Chiefs in gold, Cedars in the black. 7:20 on the clock, shot, and everybody looking for it, and it was there. Face-off goes to the left of the goalie. Cedars goalie just able to hang on to that at 7 minutes. Battled for up against the wall and back around the ice. Knocked on the doorstep and back behind the net. Chiefs working behind the net now, hold it in at the blue line. Deflected by the goalie at the 6:30 mark. Held in by the Chiefs. Chiefs keep giving the maximum amount of agitation to Cedars. Goalies had a lot of work this evening. Back behind the end and on the doorstep, battled for, and the reason we can't give you a better angle down there is the official in his position. Cedars with the puck. 5-2 at the 5:50 mark. Up and sailing down ice, and that's going to be icing. And we'll go back down and take a look. Face off to the left of Shoop, right of the camera angle. Puck dropped and behind the net. Comes back, controlled and fought for by the Chiefs. Up, across the blue line, icing waved off. Knocked on the doorstep, rang the doorbell, nobody home. And back into the corner. 4:55 on a running clock. 5-2, Chiefs with the lead. Cedars with the puck. Crosses the blue line, offside's called. Face off, cross ice right at the blue line. Area where the offsides occurred, and it was definitely offsides. Controlled by the Chiefs, crossed the blue line and knocked away by the Cedar defenders. Held on to by the goalie. Face-off comes to the left of the goal. Fired, blocked at 3:55. held in by the Chiefs, put on the doorstep, nothing doing. 349, knocked around the front, and they'll be facing off to the left of the goal. Face-off comes to the left of the goal and back and covered up by Cedars. They'll face off on the left side to the right of the goal, and back behind the net it goes. From side to side, the Chiefs go, fire back into the middle. Chiefs are really taking the time in their own end. Put them back out in front. Cedars with the steal. Fired in, shoot under control, and shoots it out. That was a scary moment as Shoot fired the puck out and stolen by Cedars. Covered up, and it gets to be a Latina leaner as it went right in. 6-2 at the 2-minute mark, and Chiefs really came out firing tonight, and they were definitely on the warpath as Cedars unable to handle what was happening. Face off at a minute 40 to Shoop's left, right of our camera angle,
NCTV45.
and up come the Chiefs. The Chiefs skating like it's the first period. Back behind the net and centered and out of the zone. And gloved by Shoop. Face-off comes to the right of the goal. We're under a minute. Shoop comes up and the Chiefs with the puck. 40 seconds. Down inside and fired out of the zone. Chiefs skate down and we're at the 30-second mark, and Chiefs fire one more in. Right on the doorstep, 15 seconds. And that'll settle down with 7 seconds on the clock. And that's going to do it. Here from Hess, it's the Chiefs 6, Cedars 2. Thanks for watching NCTV45. Anytime on your time, and make sure you head to Mary's. Get some great food. Sammer, always good seeing you. Have a great evening, all.